here, my sister, and I appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. L Guns Music Channel said, "Get Borrego the f out of here. He's a Greg Pop wannabe and thinks the Hornets are the Spurs." Wow, somebody got to get that dude a wake up call. Maybe that All Star uh, 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 um, announcement and woke him up a bit. First time I've heard DJ say, heard JB say anything complimentary at a news conference. I heard it the other night, family. I could not believe it. I got to tell you. Trent says, shout out to Raw Truth Media. What's up, Trent? How you doing there, Young G? Carolina Fan 2016 says, hello, Coach Joe. Good to hear you again. Good to hear you, too. Glad you're here. HL Kid Compton in the house. What's up there, Young G? He said, I'm cutting, but I'm listening, family. Raw Truth Media, let's get it. Yes, my brother, it's good to see you. As always, HL homeboy, you know who you are. And I hope all is well with the family. You know what I'm saying. You know where we're coming from. We always got to keep it real, 100. Lux, what's up, coach? He said, Teshay says, slap JB. What was that song? How did it go? Slap yourself. Turn around and shit, you know. I think maybe that's what it was. You know what I mean? That started rolling in my head. Come on, Book Night. Go ahead and slap the man. Turn around and shake it up. Slap the man. You know, because he's full of it. You know, he's looking for a little something. He want that smoke. So he going to get it. Woo! What are we looking at tonight, family? I don't know what we look at. I just want to let y'all know. Y'all see now, y'all can hear Coach is turned up. I am turned up because I'm still flying high. I've been listening to the Ohio Players. Heaven must be like this. It must be like this. Heaven must be like this. It must be like this. Heaven must be like this, Melo in the All-Star game, baby. Woo! Doing his thing so we can see our boy on that next level. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. Don't believe the hype. Melo's shooting 49% from the field right now. 49%. His numbers is off the chart. Okay, in every way, but we ain't just talking about no numbers. I can't wait till y'all see him get on that flow with them all-stars and them other dudes that know how to play the game, whose level of efficiency and IQ and basketball intellect is up here with his. Y'all gonna see a Melo. We gonna see a Melo that we ain't never seen in the NBA yet. Mark my words. Because all them dudes know whichever team picked him, whether it was the Durant team or the LeBron team, I'm not sure which. They know that when he's on the floor, we are Houston, we are live. We are ready to go. Everybody is a potential. Potential what? A potential receiver of the rock to go make magic. Because that's what the All-Star game is about. It's a display of the best displaying their magic, displaying their gifts, their talents, the Most High gave them, and that they cultivated in our neighborhoods. I'm sitting over here in a neighborhood right now. I can't even tell you how many pros that came out of here. I can't tell you how many I can touch within a 4 or 5 mile radius before I start going down to Long Beach or San Diego the other way. What are we talking about here? How about up to Oaktown? Man, please. Little Vallejo up that way. What we talking about? We talking about it's a whole lot going on. And so when any of our boys, particularly when I get the opportunity to see our boys, whoever they are, fulfill their dream of living the professional sport life, being a professional basketball player, being a professional football player. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Because believe me, it ain't no dreaming taking place, then that's it. In order to make that, you got a whole lot of stuff got to go your way. See, so when they get up to this stage and something special comes along, us Meloholics know what it's like. We know what that special is like because we've been enjoying it year 2 and 1.5. We almost on year 2, and we've been just watching our boy do his thing. So appreciate y'all, everybody so much. Let me shout out some. Hey, let's get our predictions in. What do we think Melo gonna do tonight? I'm going with 25, 12, and 10, triple dub. 25, 12, and 10, triple dub. And we're gonna talk about also, family. I heard JB actually give Melo a glass half full response to a reporter's question about something that Melo in one particular game didn't do so well. had a high number of turnovers. And the reporter tried to make it sound like it was like Melo had just been turning the ball over like crazy all the time, which he doesn't. See, and JB actually gave a real coach response of a player that he is grateful to coach, feels grateful for the opportunity that the universe has given him to come into the proximity of a generational talent like LaMelo. So when the reporter asked him, well, turnovers, I know all the turnovers, and Melo, he picked Melo out specifically, and Melo and his turnovers, how we gonna that must be the reason, not Toronto in a all five of their players score over 20 points in the game, and 4 of them scored 20, and the last one out of the 5 scores 15. And y'all telling me that the issue was Melo's turnovers? No, it wasn't Melo's turnovers. And JB responded as he should have. When you are coaching and it's your player, you're supposed to protect your players. He said the truth. Some of those Melo turnovers, him being aggressive and him trying to find his way. Him trying to make things happen. When generational talents are out there making things happen, you're going to have some eggs get broke making that omelet. See, that's just a part of it. But we're not going to overdo it and make it be like something that it's not. See, because it's not that at all. And so I heard JB say that. So I was pleasantly surprised to hear that, because that is clearly a change in seed as it relates to what this dude's been doing. By examining and blowing up all of Melo's growth potentials for growth and things that he needs to do. He don't know how to in the past be constructive and also be complimentary, also to inspire confidence, because that's one of your jobs as a coach to do. Okay, let's look at some of these. King C, what's up, King C? How you doing there? He said, "What's up, fam? How's everyone doing?" Shout out to Coach Joe and DJ. King C says 28, 11, and 10. He got Melo going for a triple dub. Trent said 25, 6, and 9. Matt Hat said 26, 7, and 9. Matt Hat said we need Clemson to have a good rebounding night. Yeah, we do, and not try to be Magic Johnson and looking like Tragic Johnson. Call Me Fayu says 30, 10, and 10. Bulls have no shot blocker, and Zoe is out. Melo gonna shine. Superior Trucking said, "What's up, Coach? My player from the Himalayas." Yes, indeed, there. You show up, my brother. It's so good to see you. So glad to have you, and so glad to know that you had a productive day today and made it home out there on the road, delivering goods and services to many of us who don't realize that we wouldn't be able to. There wouldn't be nothing on the shelves in the stores if the truck drivers weren't behind those trucks, driving those roads, taking those risks to deliver those products so we can have them in our homes and enjoy them. That brother's a part of that. I have another brother that's a part of that. He's a diesel mechanic, and he's a part of it as well. So shout out to our brother. We always appreciate our brother, and especially knowing our brother is safe. Call Me Fayu said this is Melo's 100th game in the NBA, and the Ball family is there. Wow. So we got the father's there. That's right. All of them are there. If Zoe traveled with him, I don't know if he did, but if he did, that means everybody's there. With Jello's watching the game, the parents, if they're there, they're watching it. That's wonderful. I know Melo's happy to have his folks in the house and his brothers, because they are a close-knit family. That's for sure, irrespective of what Facebook showed us. Because that wasn't the whole story. That was just a part of the story, a piece of the story. If you got to get something to drink on in this evening, you got to get something to relax with, go for it, do your thing. We're a few moments away from kickoff. SC Base says, "Coach, what's happening? How you doing there?" I love that. I appreciate you, Young G. So good to see you. What was I thinking about? I'll tell you what I was thinking, family. When I heard Miles talk about Melo being picked, I thought I genuinely heard him being happy for him. Now he didn't sound like Roddy White at all. I can tell you that. Kobe White, excuse me. I don't know why I keep calling that kid Roddy. Kobe White, when he was talking about uh, Cam Johnson over in Phoenix getting drafted in the 11th pick, when he was like, "What?" And wow, you got to be he what? Wow, that is so that you could just tell the genuineness. You could feel the genuineness of love coming from this brother for his brother, his former teammate down in North Carolina. We didn't see quite that, okay, but I felt that Miles was being genuine in his enthusiasm and his joy for LaMelo taking this step. Tasha Schiller said Booknight was about to make JB kiss the earth. We say he was gonna kiss the sky, huh? Yeah. I got to tell you this. I am surprised, though, family, that nothing came of this other than Booknight saying, "Oh, it was a misunderstanding." JB saying, "Oh, it was a misunderstanding." Oh, I mean, really? Usually, this leads to some type of discipline. Usually, I mean, some kind of investigation. If they found a player that's getting ready to send the, King, as T. Schiller said, make JB kiss the earth. If he would have kissed her, that's usually a suspension. That's usually, not becoming of the team. So I was really very interesting to see how they handled that. They handled that situation very interestingly to me. King C says, Coach B, JB had no choice but to suck up to Melo. The dude is an all-star. Now JB got to fight to keep his job at this point. That's exactly right. King C. That's why we wanted it so bad. That's why we wanted it. That's why we talked about it over here. Honestly, we talked about it over here. Honestly, that's why another reason we was pulling for Melo so deeply, because we wanted to see that. We wanted to see that. See, and now we've seen it. We're watching it. I heard it last night. I saw it in his face yesterday. Resignation when he was doing that press conference. Resignation. He knew that he had no choice now, buddy. Just because you average, less than 1 point a game in college and no threes and didn't distinguish yourself on the court, doesn't mean you get to come into the NBA and only root for the underdog, because the underdog makes you feel good about your story and about your life. See, because that's what he's been doing. Matt Hatt says, I know we're here for Melo tonight, Coach, but can I get your thoughts on Halliburton to the Pacers before the game starts? Absolutely. I am shocked. I am shocked when I saw that Halliburton went to the Indiana Pacers, that the Sacramento Kings, I mean, on some level I wasn't, because the fact that the Sacramento Kings they've been very dysfunctional as an organization for a while. So in a lot of ways I wasn't shocked. But in terms of Halliburton's presence and what he's done on that team, I was very shocked to see that. You know what I mean? And good luck to him down in Indiana, where he'll be playing with another very cerebral big guard in what's the kid's name? Malcolm Brogdon. So that looks like a nice backcourt. Looks like a nice backcourt. I hope that answers. Jaheim Nesbitt, what's up, Young G? He says Jello has 8 points in 12 minutes. All right. Trent said Jello shooting 3 for 4 from the field goal and 2 for 3 from the line. Okie dokie. Here we go. We're getting ready for the tip-off. Yes, we are. For another edition. And guess what Melo's not doing? I'm not seeing him do. Oh, there you go. No, he's not. He came out prepared. They ain't fooling with his trunks and all that kind of business as the Bulls win the tip. I think they're going to have another jump, because that ball that he threw up, that looked ridiculous. Looked like he threw it for them to tip the ball with their elbows. Aquarius Law 21 says, peace, Coach Joe, and all the family in the chat. Melo verse 26, 10, 11, and 10. Absolutely. Melo's back out to what they just call here. They call something there. I think they call something. I think they may have called. I love to have the volume down because then we could figure out. I think they call a foul, maybe a push in the back or something like that. And I am blessed tonight, family, to have a number of a couple of amazing young G's and brothers that I'm that for me young brothers that I'm so thrilled to be to do things with. Now little Johnny is in the house. Y'all have heard Johnny here, and also y'all have heard a young Shaq as well. He's in the house too. Well, I'll say hello to the family.
Yo, what's up?
Yes, indeed. So we're gonna be hearing from everybody tonight on this telecast as the Hornets swing the ball to a wide open Miles Bridges to shoot a three. Kobe White with the rebound back the other way. Melo is guarding Zach LaVine. Interesting that he's they got him coming out here shadowing Zach LaVine. Very interesting. No score yet as Melo brings the ball across the timeline, dribbling between his legs on Kobe White. Over to Plumlee. Plumlee around to Miles, back around to Melo. Melo back around to Miles. Miles drives in. Miles picks up the foul. Seems like the Hornets or Melo in particular is trying to get Miles Bridges off. That's what it looks like. SC Base says, how many games has the Hornets had this year? I don't know. On ESPN, I think this is just their second game. And I think they've had a couple of games on NBA TV. I think. Don't quote me. Tashay Steffa says, Coach, let me join you in the lab. DJ, if you get a chance, you put the stream in there, and we can have the young G at some point come in and share his thoughts as Miles, knocks down 2 free throws to extend the Hornets lead to 2-0 as LaVine turns it over. Look at Plumlee dribbling the ball across the timeline, trying to be something he's not. Somebody get a oh, wow, look at it. I was holding my breath. He actually threw a nice pass into Rozier, and Rozier actually laid it up for the 2. Plumlee with the Magic Johnson imitation, still looking like Tragic Johnson as far as I'm concerned. Demar with the ball out on Clumsley, around to Kobe White from the 3. Kobe White, iron unkind. Lamelo across the timeline, dribbling on Zach. Oh, over to trying to throw it into Clumsley, back over to Melo. Melo from the corner 3. The ball is off. DeMar with the ball back across the timeline. Chicago with the ball. Chicago hasn't scratched yet. And as I said that, they scratched. Alley hoop over to the young Green, Jalen Green, to knock down the 2 to cut the lead to 4-2. I've been thinking about this Hornets with the trade deadline going where it is, and also shout out to JB for starting Oubre out here tonight as well, as Oubre does a great job of pump faking and Euro stepping into the league for the and 1 on Vujacic. I've been thinking about this team and them going forward, what they should look like. I honestly was really, really paying attention. Really paying attention. Oubre misses the free throw, but he extends the Hornet lead to 6-2 with 9:38 to go in the first. Vujacic with Plumlee guarding him. Oh, nice little pocket pass there. Vujacic with a nice little turnaround to cut the Hornets lead to 6-4. Melo, over to Oubre. Oubre in the corner from Plumlee. Iron unkind, off the iron. Chicago back the other way. I think Plumlee picked up a foul there, Dubbin. I got to say something, family. It looks like the Hornets have at least come out a little bit more present, if you will, to me, or awake, if you will, in this first quarter with the Bulls. They're not letting the Bulls go wherever they want to go. They're not getting to just whatever they want to see. And then when I say that, they throw get an easy basket for Vujacic. Just when I compliment them dudes, they break down on defense. Good googly Chinese goo. Melo with the ball out at the top, around to Clumsley. He keeps trying to make plays. Stop trying to make plays, boy. You're not a playmaker. Wow. Terry gets fouled. Six to 6 at 8:44. Lamelo off to Oubre. Oubre back to the basket. Oubre with the throwdown. Throw it down, young man. Throw it down. Nice. Give a little handoff there between Melo and Oubre. Melo with the steal. Melo back moving forward over to Terry. Terry, the Bulls played good defense bringing it back down. Melo from three from the corner. Melo with the three from the corner. Bang, bang. Good shot, Melo. As he extends the Hornets lead to 11-6 with 7:58 to go in. The first, Demar Derozan for three. Splash, splash, says Demar, to cut the lead to 9-11. Melo across the timeline. Probing over to Oubre. Oubre tries to get a shot up there, and just too many trees. Chicago back the other way. 11-8. Zach LaVine with the mid-range. Terry Rozier back the other way across the timeline. Over to Melo. Melo for three. Bang, bang. And that was a long three, family. He must have shot that one from Durham. Woo! There you go. That's what I'm talking about. He shot it with no gumption either. Just catch it. Just let that thing fly. That's how you're supposed to do it. Show him, Melo. Bang, bang. As Melo extends their lead to 14-7. There's DeMar snaking through traffic like a anaconda looking for an opening. And then what did he do when he got it? He struck. Bang! Knocked that mid-range down, the king of the mid-range. Melo with the ball. Melo for three again. Oh, iron unkind. 14-10. Oh, nice defense. Oh, but they didn't give him they didn't allow him to play Melo to play the defense that time. I thought Melo the Hornets did a great job of it. Good shot there, Melo. I want to see some going to the basket here, Melo, is what I want to see. I want to see him going to the basket as they go to a timeout. First time of the ball game. Let me see. Let's see what we got. What's going on here in the chat? Yes, indeed. Let's see. Marco Nuri says, Coach and DJ, Raw Truth. Hello, Marco. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Tashay Stephan says, shot it from France. Yeah, Melo La France. Nice play on words there. Yes, Melo shot that thing from the Eiffel Tower. That was a deep one. I must admit, it does look like the Hornets have come to. This is the narrative that they have continued to put forward, if we will, right? That they allow their offense to dictate their defense. So, in other words, if they're not making shots, then they can't. They find it hard to defend. You feel what I'm saying? I don't buy that at all. I don't buy that at all. You know, my thing is that ballers ball and ballers ball. That's just all to it. If you're a baller, you're gonna ball. You get two ballers on the team. Oh, you got two ballers on the team, boy. You got the better chance of a third baller joining you. And then if you get a third baller joining you, ooh, you got a really good chance of a fourth baller joining you. And so forth and so on, family. That's what the Hornets are trying to build. They're trying to build that culture. But first you got to get the pieces right. And that's where they're failing miserably. They're not getting the pieces right. See, they're saying their expectations are playoff and winning and having an experience of bringing this group to the playoffs. But how can you say that when we both know that you're decidedly undermanned? Decidedly undermanned most nights. And in talent, look at this Bulls team tonight coming in the door. They have 3 all-stars, current and former all-stars on their team. Hornets have 1, and the Hornets all-star happened to be 20. So he's still learning and growing. Not like the other all-stars on the other teams who are already where they are. Okay. They know their games. We know Zach's game. Know where Zach's points gonna come from. Know where his shots gonna come from. We know DeMar's game, where his shots gonna come from, where he feels comfortable. We know Vujicic's same thing. Okay, that's not a question unanswered, but it is for the Hornets. Like tonight, who gonna do what for them? If you were the coach of the Hornets, you thought about before this game, who can I count on? What 3 can I count on to show up to give me 20 to score at least 20 points? Because that's what you're probably gonna need. At least 3 players to score 20 points. I guarantee you that he would have to do a lot of guessing. I guarantee you. You would have to do a lot of guessing. Melo, maybe Terry, maybe not. Hopefully Miles, maybe not. How about PJ? How about you don't know. See, so Max says, peace fam at the game tonight. Oh, excuse me. Good to hear that, Mac. You're gonna be our eyes for tonight, Mac. So whatever you show us in the chat, my brother, we taking that as the gospel now. I want you to know that. Okay, so have a great time as well. We want to really know what Charlotte, what it looks like and what it sounds like for the Meloholics that are there. Back to the game. The inbound over to Charlotte. Oubre with the corner 3. Bang, bang. Now, I love that Miles made that extra pass. That's what I need to see from this team. Ball energy movement. Melo with another steal. Another knock away. Over to Terry for 3. Terry overshot it. Melo's coming out of the game? Why is Melo coming out of the game? He didn't pick up a foul there. They up 20-12. Why is Melo out of the game? Chicago for 3. Hey, Matt, can you give us any idea if you can hear me why Melo was taken out of the game at 5 minutes and something to go in the first quarter? There's Zach knocked down that 3. Bang, bang. One of them ones I was talking about to cut the Chicago lead to 18-20. That's what we talking about. What we talking about? Well, it looks like there's a foul on Vooch. Fouling clumsily. I hope they're not going to the free throw line. Please not going to the free throw line. Talking about an adventure on the 3-point line. See that right there? That jumper right there showed PJ slowing his rotation, giving Zach about 3 feet to shoot his shot. Marco Nure says, we not even seen half a Melo game. His Spire highlights show you what it looks like when Melo's having fun. He's more athletic and serious about the game. Mickey D says, here go to BS. Matt Hatter say, Borrego, go home and let the Hornets have a winning culture. Facts. Uncle Vern, what's up, Uncle Vern? He said, good call, Coach. Man, it's so good to see you in the chat, Uncle Vern. How are things going on your side of the world, my brother, Uncle Vern? I hope everything is well. Good to see you as always. And you see, family, I asked the question. Why is Melo not in the game? Right? I don't know why he took him out. But he did take him out, and now Chicago, as Zach knocks down a 3, he just erased that lead that Lamelo helped them get, and now Chicago's up 21-20. They look like they're trucking. They're on a 9-0 run. What is going on with this JB character? Is this guy a double agent? What is going on, family? Is he a double agent? Is he the spook that sat by the door? What is going on, family? Is he sabotaging his own team? Mac, who is at the game, brother, we need you on this case, man. You got to smell us this rat that's out. Is there a rat in the building? Can you smell it? What is the stadium saying about the fans? What are they saying about this treatment over there? Walter Robinson says, JB stuck to his rotations regardless of game flow. Exactly right, because he doesn't understand that this is a performance on a nightly basis. He doesn't understand that. And he don't understand that you have to have a lead. You have to have, and if it's a male and female lead, you got to have a lead female and a lead male, and you got to have a number 2 and a number 3. You got to have it in place, right? He don't understand what it takes. He thinks that it's scripted and somehow, and it's all going to be, I don't know what this dude thinks, man, but it ain't true, whatever it is he thinks. Whatever he thinking, it ain't true. Okay, because Chicago now is now comfortably now look like they shifting gears to go up to 23-20 with 3:06 to go in the first. Walter Robinson says it's like he don't even watch the game. That's what it is. That's why I said he got to be a spy. This got to be the spook that sat by the door because this don't make no sense. What would you say, Shaq? I didn't hear you. He's just there to be there. I hear you, Shaq. He's just there to be there. Somebody to be sitting a butt on a warm butt on a seat. Absolutely. And the number 1 chair. You know, this remind me of Afro Samurai with Samuel Jackson. The number 1 headband and the number 2 headband. That's a JB. He just over there, just sitting over there with the number 3 headband. That's all. You know, he ain't trying to do nothing else. As 25-22 with 4:16 to go in the first. Marco Norris says Melo so fast he has to play slow for his team. They are not in shape. Simple. JB is a double agent. I like that, Marco. Absolutely. I see it. I'm starting to smell it, family. This dude is a double agent. Brian Anderson says I had to listen in to hear why Melo is on the bench. This is insane. Lux, JB going down on his own. I can respect that as long as he is out. DJ said, peace and light to the Raw family, the Raw Truth family, facts. Morris, what's up, Young G Morris? He says, why is Melo out of the game? Look at everybody talking about the same thing. Where's Waldo? Everybody asking for where's Waldo? Why we can't find Waldo, man? I know because JB didn't kidnap him. Matt has said Jordan might as well fire JB right now and let a fan coach the rest of the game. It would have to be a better game for the Hornets than this. Facts. Mac is there at the game. Our boy Mac is at the game. Mac, raise your hand, man. Tell him to put you in. Look, said it's sad. He's the only Latino coach in the NBA. Yep. Joey says double agent. I'm laughing my ass off. Yes, indeedy, Joey. Nick N said Nick Richards finally getting minutes. Facts. He need to get some minutes because if they say that he can't play against Vujicic, you know it's just really conspiracy then. You know they cooking the books. Morris says he doesn't want Melo to have 50 on national TV. Hater. Gus Preto says, why does he take him out? That's a very good question. You know, anybody got any crystal balls in their house? Can you ask your crystal ball if you got one? Ask him why JB keep playing these games with Melo. Because I mean, I'm willing for anything now. Crystal balls, tarot cards. I'm looking for almost anything. I mean, you know, to get some explanation here because this just don't make no sense at all. 50. It's over 50 people in the chat, family. Y'all, can we hit the like button? We appreciate it. Hit the like button, family. Bring somebody else in because we need to be spreading this gospel of this amazing double agent that's working for the Charlotte Hornets. Joshua McGee says, hopefully this means he will get playing time the rest of the game. See, Joshua McGee just said it right there. Hopefully. We sitting around with the rookie of the year watching the first half complete. No, the first half complete. New all-star, the third youngest in the history of the game, and we sitting there still talking about, I hope JB act right. We hope JB do the right thing. We hope JB save some quesadillas. We hope JB don't eat up all the food. I mean, this is just so, y'all realize how ridiculous this is? I hope I sounded ridiculous as well. I hope what I was saying sounded so ridiculous so we can just be on. This is ridiculous for it not to be on purpose. It's got to be on purpose. You can't be this screwed up naturally. Lux says, I was looking at MJ interview. He was talking about the young guys that would come to the Bulls after he made them champions. He hated when guys would come happy to practice. He wanted them to come, probably look like a looking all silly and stuff. So now you want now Melo's back in the game. So he took Melo out for what? Why did you take Melo out at the 5:25, and then bring him back in with 1:40 to go? And what is the purpose of that at 24-25? So he can put him back in the rhythm. This dude is a double agent like it ain't nothing, man. Miles to the basket with the throwdown to extend the Charlotte Hornets take the lead at 26-25. Wow. Miles threw that down on Bradley. He didn't want none of that smoke. Look at him. He's like, oh, it ain't me. Putting his hands all up in his chest and stuff. Please don't hit me. He's 7 feet and he's running from the smoke. What kind of 7-footer you got when the 6'7" dude coming to the basket? He the one supposed to be the last line of defense, and he's standing there holding his chest like you just opened the door of the dressing room and he in there changing his clothes like a teenage girl. I don't know, family. That just sounds crazy to me. Because that's what Bradley did. He jumped up and put his hands around his chest. He's 7 feet 250. Joshua McGee says JB is a coach that wants all the controls, but Terry has the green light. Give him the green light. Just give him the green light. So Terry got the green light. I bet he does. Marco Nuri says at 21, you're right. LaVar is in town. Happy to hear, DJ. Walter Robinson said JB is terrible. Lux says that was funny. Moore says Melo is a superstar. JB doesn't have a clue on how to treat him. No, he doesn't, family. Y'all seeing this? I've been saying this for going on 2 years now. He has no idea what to do. And his instinct is to do something stupid. because he don't have no experiences of what to do with excellence. You know, see, when JB was looking in his in his deal, looking for excellence, how to be excellent, he always turned to the books. He opened up a book, and the book made him feel good. Well, this right here, you're out of your element. If you're looking for a book to help you when you're in this hot seat in real time, I'm sorry to tell you, you ain't gonna get one. It's not, a book doesn't exist. You are in trouble. You are in trouble if you're looking for some help that come from something in writing. Melo across to Terry. Terry for three. Terry misses the three. Ball off on the Bulls. Melo that's the first time I've seen Melo. Second time this year I've seen Melo get ripped by somebody. And that time he got ripped because he wasn't paying attention. Not because that dude is that kind of player. He ain't. I could see Melo. He was just being lackadaisical with the ball. As Melo got the dude now going around him. And look what he just did. Look what the guy just did to Melo. He let him body him all up. But they call him ticky-tack on the other end. Drive it in his face, Melo. Put your knee in his face. Melo for three. Bang, bang. Take that. That's what you think about. Guard that. As the Hornets go to 29-28. Melo's 3 of 5 from the three-point line for 9 points in the first quarter. So far, Nick Richards didn't even attempt to guard Thomas at that time. He just said, "Man, look, I'm tired, man," and he's tired because he don't get no burn, and so he just pushed him out of bounds. Just get out, sit down, little man. Brian Anderson says, "Oh no, I'm sorry, hold on." Crimus says, "Wow, straight up, coach, you giving the real download." Brian Anderson says, "JB creates chaos with all of the haphazard replacements. How can they establish a rhythm? Rhythm? He don't know nothing about no rhythm. Rhythm. You ask this dude about a rhythm. Dude wouldn't know what to do with a rhythm if it came up and slapped him in the face. He wouldn't know what ribbon is or rhythm is." Marco Nore says, "Double Agent Borrego reporting for duty. Borrego, a book night and Melo, a top 5 backcourt in the league. Terry in the way. Facts." Joshua McGee says, "Bang, bang 3 in the first." DJ said JB's coaching weakness is a lot of things, especially overcoaching. Morris says ESPN commentators are in disgust on the fouls against Melo. Mm-hmm. So I don't know who picked up the foul, but they said so. They discussed. There it is. ESPN finally catching on to the rest mistreatment of Melo. Facts. The mistreatment of Melo. I'm so glad to hear that because it is mistreatment. It is mistreatment. Why is he back out of the game? Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, end of the first, 29-28 is the score. Hornets up 1. And yeah, see, DJ said JB's coaching weakness is a lot of things, especially overcoaching. Couldn't agree with you more on that, DJ. Tashay Stiffer says, "I'm back in, coach. Appreciate you. See, like right now, this thing right now, he took Melo out for I don't know what reason. That wasn't even a normal break. Though I've been watching these games, and y'all have been watching them with me, most of y'all. When did we see him take Melo out in the last 5 or 6 games that I remember? Melo's been coming out with like 2.5, 3 minutes to go in the first. So this ain't no regular thing. I'm gonna tell you what it is. He see Melo's feeling himself when he hit that second 3, and then he came out and took that other one and he missed. He see Melo starting to feel himself, and he don't want Melo to get off. He don't want him to start feeling himself because he don't have no confidence in him. See, that's what that is. Joshua McGee said the refs giving Melo the Shaq treatment. They're not calling no fouls for him, but whistles crazy on the other end. Exactly. Did Melo pick up his second foul? I don't know if he did, and even if he did, I don't care. We got to stop with those excuses as well. Marco said Melo has adapted his game at each level since Lithuanian experience. Melo not letting coaches or media stop him from putting on a show. Facts. Matt had said Melo's three-point percentage so far is 60%. No one else over 33%. Yet his minutes are being messed with. JB is incompetent at best. Yeah, they talking about it on TV too. They showing it. Look, they showing it. They highlight Melo and showing it on the cutaways and everything. Okay. Walter Robertson says Brian Anderson said he took Melo out with 5 minutes left in the first. No, and then he put him back in with like a minute 40 something to go. I didn't get that at all. And then took him out again with seconds to go. I mean, I don't get what none of this is. This is so silly to me. To treat your franchise player. Walter Robinson says he don't want Melo to get off so he can be justified in not giving him the keys. Call Me Fayu says if Melo scores 18 or more points today, he will be the third highest in the Hornets franchise in points in the first 100 games. Wow. How about that? Call me. Thank you so much for that, my brother. That's spot on. Brian says Melo had a rhythm from the three before he was taken out. Exactly. Had a rhythm, and now he's out. Okay, with the nonsense. Dealing with the nonsense. But that's okay because, family, we see it, and guess more and more people are seeing it. More and more people are catching on. Catching on to what they're doing. Remember I told you, family, buckets is all that matters? Chicago's got 10, Hornets got 11. See, that's why that stuff they telling y'all about. Well, how many did he take? Oh, what was his percentage? All that. Those are just talking points for the most part because they're taken out of context. Melo's back in at the start of the second, as he should have been. They're taken out of context. All of analytics should be measured in context. Melo with another steal, back across. Oh, straight out way to go, PJ with the finger roll. That's what I'm talking about. That's Melo's second steal and third deflection. Extends the Hornets lead to 31-28. Melo on guarding Demar. Demar missed. Ish with the ball across the timeline. Ish going to somewhere. I don't know where he's going. Melo back over to Ish. Ish in the corner doing his dance, trying to get his dance on. I'm wondering if that key was in tune. Nope, wasn't in tune. Look at Nick Richards. Nick Richards. Back around to PJ. PJ with the three. Back to PJ again. Back over to Ish. Ish is going to reset it. With 9 seconds to go on the shot clock, Ish dancing again. I think we just saw a rerun of this. Let's see if we can see any different outcome. No different outcome. Break both times. Okay, so I think that right there, that well is dry. Can we get a sub? Excuse me, sub. Can we get a sub? Okay. Miles with the rebound. Miles, oh my stars, Miles down to Nick Richards. Look at this. Look at how Melo, the infectiousness of playing with Melo. Miles throws the energetic pass down. Nick Richards caught it, family. Look at this. Family, he caught it, collected himself, and actually put it on the glass. He didn't trip over his feet. He didn't fumble it out of bounds. He didn't accidentally hit himself in the eye. He didn't do any of that kind of weird stuff he used to do. Look how much better Nick Richards is getting, family. At the free throw line, let's see if he can knock down 2 free throws. What'd you say, Nick? He said 1. That looks so smooth. That looks so much better than clumsily. Look at this, and he's 7'1" as well, 7 feet. He's taller than clumsily. Why isn't Nick Richards playing, family? Why isn't he getting more minutes, family? Why is Clumsly getting all of these minutes? Look at him. Look at him. Taking his time, bend his knees. Oh, and knock them both down, hit draws. Look like the net look like on the summertime when the summer breeze is blowing the clothes. Man, beautiful. To extend the Hornets to 33-28 with 10-17 to go in half. Look at Melo. He everywhere. He playing like he remind me of Larry Bird. Larry Bird used to play like this. He used to play similar defense this way. Look at him getting the rebound. Just play everywhere. Melo with the ball across the timeline. Melo dribbling. Melo up. He's over around to PJ. PJ at the corner. In to Nick. Nick has DeMar on him. He's got fries on him. Taking the my stars. You gotta. That is dog. Oh, come on, Nick. Be strong, Nick. Be strong, Nick. Come on now. You're from the islands. Come on, Nick. Be strong. And when you get a midget on him, you punish that midget. You don't allow him to guard you when he's 7 inches shorter than you and you outweigh him by about 50 pounds, 40 pounds. Come on, Nick. You can do it, young fella. We believe in you. We believe in you. Let's knock these two down, just like you did the last time, to extend the lead to bang. Woo! Wait, what is Plumsley doing in the game? I will say it again. What is it? What is he doing in the game? When we got this on the bench, and he know his role, he ain't trying to be Tragic Johnson. Okay, trying to be instead of white chocolate, trying to be melted chocolate. I mean, nobody ain't interested in what this mess he doing. Right 2 times a day. Nick missed the second one, but that's okay. Way to go, young G. At 9:40 to go in the second to extend the Hornets lead to 34-28. Chicago's just in their wheel offense right now, just probing. DeMar going. Oh, nice play, DeMar, because Melo tried to knock the ball away and Miles played pretty good defense on him. So leave him alone, JB. Stop yelling at him out from the sidelines. Let him play spontaneously. Miles in, and Miles dribbled the ball and got bailed out. They said it was off Chicago. Nick says Nick Richardson has a smooth release. He sure does. He sure does. That's a nice stroke. Nice stroke from the free throw line. You know, they say that the rule usually is if you can shoot free throws, that means you have the ability to be a pretty good shooter. If you can shoot free throws at a high clip, then you should be able to to be a pretty good shooter. And that stroke that Nick Richards has there, that's a nice stroke. I can see him shooting a very consistent 10-footer. I can see him shooting a very consistent pop out and shoot a 10-footer easily. Miles with the ball up top over to Lamelo. Lamelo around the screen. Melo with the shot. Melo with the miss. I think he got somebody hit him because that thing was too short for Melo to have shot an air ball from there. That was just ridiculous. That thing, he clearly got hit on the arm. Look at all this. Look at DeMar. He put 2 Hornets in the popcorn maker that time. Look at him, 2 of them. Oubre and Ish. Look, Orver Rittenbacher like a mess. Oh, I like the truth, huh? Just popping that coin. Pop. To cut Charlotte's lead to 2. Oh. DeMar missed the second free throw. Okay. 34-32 with 8:42 to go in the half. Ish Smith is bringing the ball up. Melo's at the 2 guard right now. I don't know if I like that. Around to Oubre. Oubre back over around to Melo again. Melo dancing. Melo brings it in. I got his shot blocked that time because he didn't know what he wanted to do. See, this is to me, all of this right here is Melo just not knowing what it is he want to do, not having his mind made up, and trying to make something out of nothing, because that's what he has to do most of the time, make something out of nothing. That time, that making something out of nothing was nothing. So that's how it was, that possession. So 34-32. But it's a 48-minute game, and it's a game of runs and a games of ups and downs and ins and outs and all of that good stuff. As Zach knocks down the 3 to put Chicago back up 35-34. With 8:05 to go in the second. I'm sure that JB called that timeout because he got to go remind his players to do. I don't know what he's going to remind them of. I think this is where he always does the the scared tactic. We start acting like he's scared. Oh my God, oh no, we're doomed. We'll never make it. He can sound like the good Gulliver and the Lilliputians, right? Showing how scared he is. Well, dude, look, you playing. These are professional dudes, man. These dudes ain't scared. They didn't been through so much to make it to the NBA. They've been tested in so many ways. It's not even funny. Scared ain't got nothing to do with it. Ready, prepared, those types of things, yes, may have something to do with it. Absolutely. See, but in this case, I don't think that's the case at all. It's something else here. It's always something else when it comes to dealing with this guy that we're dealing with. We never can get a straight answer out of him. So, Tatro says, get Ish out of the game. Put Martin in as a defensive anchor. Let Melo work. Tatro, I don't think Cody is playing. I think he's still injured. I think he's out this game. Joshua McGee says they're going to make an example out of Book Night. Yeah, we'll see. Joshua McGee says JB went straight to Melo. Morris says, why couldn't Melo grab the ball after the block shot? Because if he does, it's traveling. That's why what he did was he tried to shield the other team from getting the ball so one of his teammates could run over and get it before it goes out of bounds. But of course, you notice that nobody like that is operating like that. So it just, he had to just pick it up so one of the Chicago dudes didn't pick it up and just turn around and, turn it into a basket. So yeah. There's 46 in the chat. We appreciate you. Go ahead and hit the like button. We appreciate all of your helping us deal with the algorithms and all of that kind of nonsense here as we try to negotiate our way through this new world we're in, right, family? Of robots, right? Of AI, artificial intelligence. Because that's what it is. The new AI, right? The new somebody's watching me. Oh, they got Bragum. Let's hear what he's saying in the timeout. That's a foul. You can see that was a foul. Look. Look at that. Look at it. He tells Melo because Melo got his shot block, as if getting your shot block isn't just something something that you deal with as a pro. You deal with in basketball when you play basketball. You're going to get your shot block sometime. Whatever. You just keep on moving. It don't mean that you shouldn't shoot the ball. See, but that's what he just told Melo. Don't shoot it. Don't shoot that one. If you get it blocked, see, again, that's coaching through fear. Instead of telling him, keep at it, just keep at it. You all right. Just stay with it. Just keep at it. You all right. Instead of telling him that, he's telling him what not to do because that's what he would do. He would shrink up. He would run away from the moment. He would be scared of the ebbs and flow of the NBA. See, 33-33 with 7:17 to go. Melo over to Oubre. Oubre for three. Chicago ball. Facts, Coach. Melo had the shield, but the teammates' IQ was too low to understand that. Facts. That's why I said, family. So the two reasons I was just praying and just really about just wanting Melo to make this All-Star team, so it can change the narrative and take it out of just JB's hands because he doesn't know. He truly doesn't know. Terry just knocked down a nice banker, little 12-foot bank shot to extend the Hornets lead to 39 all, and then Vujicic knocks down the mid-range to tie the game back up to 39-39 with 6:16 to go in. Melo with the floater. Didn't get it. Roddy back the other way. 39-39. Chicago with the three. Chicago with the offensive rebound with the putback. Melo with the ball across the timeline. Melo over to Terry. Terry probing. Terry with the mid-range. Chicago with the ball back the other way with 5:51 to go in. Wow. Nice basket by Levine. Wow. I thought that was a foul, but that was a nice basket by Levine. Zach's got 15 so far. Melo's got Vujicic on him with the shot clock under 10. Melo dribbling out front. Probing. Oh, in and out. Iron unkind. That was a nice move, Melo. A nice left hand. Just the iron was unkind that time. 41-39. Oh, the Bulls just hit a three. Oh, Mr. White there just hit a three, the young man, to extend Chicago's lead to 44-39. Chicago with the turnover, and nobody runs back to help at all. I was looking at the game that time. I didn't see. I think that was a poke away. Chicago's on a run, family, to extend their lead to 46-39, and we'll be back. Let's see here. Teacher says, "My bad. I forgot Martin's injury." Yep. Facts. King C say facts. Coach Melo had the shield, but his teammates low IQ. IQ is too low to understand that. Well, especially in the moment, and really, family, it's not that they don't know it, but in the moment, processing these things, with seconds. That's what the NBA is, processing this information and all of this movement and all of the mental and the physical and the emotional, all of it, and like this in tenths of a second. That's what this is about. Being able to operate in under extreme conditions, right? Joshua McGee said, "Don't force it." LOL. JB crazy. Lucretia Daniels, coward is showing on JB. Absolutely. King C said, "LaMelo ain't checking that bum. My dog got ice in his veins." Absolutely right. Absolutely. Marco Nure says, "Book night. IQ not low. That block, Indiana was great teamwork. Melo slowed what did he say? Slowed the ball. Book night blocked it. That shows our team to cover for each other." ESPN was showing JB calmly talking to LaMelo. Yeah, calmly talking to LaMelo. Yeah, of course he is. See, that's the issue, family, is that it puts him in a pickle because he doesn't really know what to say. He's looking at oh my God, he missed two. What's gonna happen? He doesn't understand that confidence breeds more positiveness, breeds more high self-esteem. It creates an environment that everyone's around of. I know we can. I know we can. I know we can. I know we can. Of course we can. Of course we can. Not I know I can't. Oh no, here it comes. Oh shit, damn, here it is. Oh my stars. Oh, don't tell me that's getting ready to happen. It's the opposite of that. And that's what JB just, that's what he's about, because he don't know, he ain't been in that seat, and he doesn't have the experience intuitive from his culture. See, that will help him navigate these waters in real time. So what does he do? He falls back on what the thing that which he's most comfortable with, which is hitting the brakes. That's what it is. And it just reminds me of scared money makes no money. Can't be in an investing game, lose some money, and then get scared. Oh man, I lost 10% of my portfolio. I gotta quit. I bet Melo's out the game. Told you. I bet you Melo's out the game. Absolutely, he's out the game. As Miles turns the ball over, trying to play make. And we all know that Miles is not really a playmaker like that. Dribbling on the trying to take people off the dribble and play make. See, all of this stuff here. This is not stuff. Look at Plumlee throwing the ball between his legs. All it is just creating bad habits. Miles for three. Chicago back down the floor. Creating bad habits. Reminds me of that Usher song, Bad Habits. As Chicago extends their lead to 48-39, 9 points on a 11-0 run right now. Plumlee with the ball out top. Rozier and Plumlee in a two-man game. Terry tried to throw the ball in to make a play. Again, that's not really his game, being able to be a third-level passer. That's not his game when at all. But and what did he do as a result of trying to pretend like that's his game? He ended up turning it over. King C says Melo has to be more careful with the ball, but teammates have to go toward the ball and not just stand there. Call it, Coach Trent said. Absolutely. Facts. As Chicago extends their lead to 50-39. PJ shooting a shot that is just not a good shot, not in rhythm, and it's not an open three. Okay, you got the defender is standing right there to contest. There's Plumlee dribbling the ball back down the court again. Family, just because you get away with something doesn't mean it's a good idea. See, this is a lesson in life. Just because you get away with something, that doesn't mean that it was a good idea. If you're compounding bad habits, that the law of averages are going to come back to the medium, which means how you really are is how it was really going to come to the forefront. At 2:31 to go, Miles picks up the foul, 50-41. Brian Anderson said JB is destroying Melo's confidence. Is it intentional? He's trying to destroy it. He can't destroy Melo's confidence, though. No. They got too many people in his corner, too strong a support circle. That's Cheerio small. Melo's confidence is gonna be fine. Believe you me. Melo Bridges for three. (53-41). Bulls with a minute and 50 to go in the second quarter. Woo! Look at Demar. Demar ain't been this free. Wow, in a long time, since early Toronto, boy. I know he feels so good. The Bulls on a 19-2 run. DeMar extends their lead to 56-43 as clumsily takes it to the basket and lays it in. $1:14 to go in the half as the Bulls swing it, and Oubre closes out and gets a block. Blocks Green's three. There is Miles dribbling it out. PJ for three. Hornets get a turnover. Get an offensive rebound, and then PJ pitches the ball underhandedly, and throws it out of bounds. That is so weird to me, family. That play right there is so indicative, man, of this attitude that JB has given these players, which is erroneous. They are a positionless basketball team. Macretia Daniel says, "Wow, Plumlee's sick to hell. Put in Richards." Joshua McGee says JB needs to talk to Plumlee about thinking he's a point guard. No, he's behind this. Joshua, he's behind this. Marco Nura says Miles said he is a playmaker this season, coach. Oh, yeah, he did say that he was a playmaker, didn't he? Not. King C said, coach, it's some Charlotte is waiting on the trade deadline once again, trying to get that flea market fire sale. Damn. Mediocrity. Facts. Miles at the free throw line tried to get him a slam dunk. Tried to get him a dunk and didn't. He just got fouled, but he makes the first of two to cut Chicago's lead to 56-44. What's up, nephew? He said, Coach Joe, what's good, Unc? What's up, nephew? How you doing? He makes the second to cut the lead to 11, 56-45, with 28 seconds to go in the half. Chicago across the timeline. DeMar holding the ball up top. See what kind of shot Chicago's gonna get here on this possession. Okay, wow! Look at Miles. Woo! DeMar just said, "Let me just go and put you in the torture chamber. Since you ain't gonna play no defense anyway, you're just gonna stand around and just look at me. I may as well just go to my spot and just do what I do." As he did, extend Chicago's lead to 58-45. With 4 seconds to go, Terry over to Oubre. Oubre up for three. Iron unkind. 58-45. Hornets are up. I mean, the Bulls are up. Here at halftime, family, look at what's going down. Not looking so good. Huh? Can we say it, family? Not looking so good. Ain't looking like it's all good. Struggling. The struggles continue. Because why? They're not playing against the little sisters of the poor. Okay? You're not playing against the little sisters of the poor. You weren't playing against them when you played Cleveland last Thursday or Friday, and then the Miami Heat after that, and then Toronto the last game, and now Chicago now. Okay? This is not small man basketball. That's not what this is. This is not for people who do not know what to do, who do not have a game plan. It's not for them. Not for them. See, as I'm looking at the box scores here, as I'm seeing Melo with 16 minutes. He's made 3 baskets. Rozier's made 4 baskets. Oubre's made 3 as well. Bridges has made 2. Plumlee has made 1. That's where we are right now. Melo's made 3 threes. Terry's made 2. Oubre's made 1. Nobody else has made 1. So Melo's got what's Melo got? Melo's got 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Okay, that's what Melo is. They're not shooting the ball well at all. Shooting under 30% from the 3-point line, obviously, and 35% from 2. As opposed to the Bulls, who are shooting 56% from the field and 44% from 3-point land, and that's the reason for their lead. That's the reason for their lead, because they have the talent to consistently play with some of the top teams in the league. They have the talent for that. See, Luck says Coach JB killed the fun and confidence from his team. Facts. He's always sabotaging it. Comely Dan said Tatro is 100%. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let me look here and see. Okay. SC Base said the Hornets are who they are. Exactly. And y'all hear it in my voice. I ain't mad. Not at all. You know, I know who they are. I've accepted who they are. They're a middle of the road team to a little less than average team. That's what they are right now, as they are currently composed. Tatro said, we better off using Richards as a pure big. At least he plays his role. Plumlee thinks he's Djokovic. Facts. Of course he does. SCB says, Coach, are you taking people in the stream? Yes. Yeah, I am. DJ can put the link in. DJ, can you put the link in for us so we can bring some of the family into the chat here? Brian said, it seems like JB intentionally stopped the rhythm they had in the first quarter. Mm-hmm. Facts. Luck says Melo should get traded to a contender team. Mitch should do him a Embiid or Eid. Okay. Brian says, I turned in so that you could make this coaching chaos make sense. Is there any logic to the chaotic replacements? Yes. This is the thing, Brian, that we have to understand and we have to always remember. The NBA is professional basketball. It's not just basketball. There's the professional aspect of it. And the professional aspect of it brings in not just basketball, but it brings in business. It brings in entertainment. There are a lot of things, a lot of arms to it, a lot of different aspects to being a professional basketball player and playing NBA basketball. And it's those things that are issues. Those things are issues that I find and why there's a game within the game. Because it's not just about playing basketball. It's about narratives. It's about all kinds of things that have to do with money, that have to do with politics, that have to do with things that have nothing to do with playing the game. And we have to consider them. We have to look at them. And many of those things we don't even know exist because many of it is being done behind closed doors amongst people who are a part of the same tribe and a part of the same ethos, believe that this is the way it's supposed to be. Them and nobody else. See. So for myself, I understand, that the shoe industry plays a part in Melo playing or not. Could very much play a role or not. See, the issue is, family, it's always a lot of variables, a lot more variables to consider when we look at Melo's situation, or we look at Lonzo's situation, or we look at Jello's situation. There's always extenuating circumstances beyond just what normally people have to deal with. Like somehow they're extra. They get they're to be taxed extra. There should be an extra burden for them to carry. And I just don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. Because when you look at the way that they play, and particularly I'm talking about the ones that are in the NBA right now, Melo and Lonzo, their teammates love to play with them. Their game breeds confidence. People love to play. NBA players love to play that style. That's how it is, and that's what it is. See. So what is all this criticism? What is all this jumping through extra hoops? Are they bad guys in the locker room? Are we hearing from the NFL players, and are they not good teammates? Are they do they cause problems? What's going on? See, no, the problem is it's the agenda. And Brian says they need to sell tickets, pay fans to see LaMelo on the court, not on the bench. Absolutely. But the thing of it is, see, the NBA and professional sports in this country is on lock. It's on the rotation is just there. Nobody has to turn up the machine. It's no one somebody doing nothing. It's up and moving. It's up and moving like it was intended to, automatically, an automated system, automated matrix. This is what it is. See, so but what I'm loving is that in my world that I come from, I've learned and was taught to see through that fog, through all of that white noise, through all of that subterfuge, all of those ideas and all of that behavior that speaks to greed and selfishness and nepotism and friendism and the opposite of a meritocracy. See, all of these things come into play, and I'm against all of those things because the players are the ones who generate the revenue in the first place. There's not a fan. Well, I wouldn't say not a fan. There's probably not a number of fans to put together to say or show anything like the ball boys are hard to play with, or that their dad. They said their dad was going to destroy it. We don't even hear from their dad, do we? We hardly ever hear from LaVar, and if we do, it's on YouTube, right? Because they have a lock on him. They have a lock on LaVar, a moratorium on him, and how often they will allow him to be on their airwaves, how often they will allow him to give him airtime. See, that's what it is. So that's what's so frustrating about this. And Melo and Zoe have to play with this, and Jello have to play with all of this stuff that has nothing to do with them, stuff that they didn't create, that they're not responsible for. The stuff that they're responsible for, they take care of. So I hope, Brian, that answered the question as best as I can, to be honest with you, because I'm reading the tea leaves as well. I'm watching the body language. But what I'm really happy to see, family, is what we saw today with JB, that cutaway. What ESPN let the world hear his mindset, to hear his fear, to hear his two-facedness. This thing that E40 said, acting like you for me when you really against me, acting like you really want to see me win when you really hope I lose. Luck says, Coach, LaVar turned down the invite. Shannon confirmed, bit also LaVar confirmed, but to the channel. Well, whatever the reason is, Lux, whatever the reason is, and he may have turned down a few, but also If they wanted him on their streams, believe you me, they will get him on their networks if they want that. They don't want that. See, they don't want that. And LaVar also, what has LaVar always said? He's always said that once my kids get into the professionals, into the professional ranks, I'm done. I've done my job. I feel I'm done. They're in a place that I have worked and the dream that I set for my kids. They made it. All three of his boys are in a professional sport atmosphere right now. He did it. LaVar did it. He can consider, in his own words, what he did was a success. His boys are getting paid professionally. To do what? Play basketball. Where? For the NBA. Now, is that the way that I want it to be, or some of you guys want it to be, or DJ wants it to be, or maybe even they want it to be? No, maybe not. But that is what LaVar said, though. He said he wanted, when three of his boys are in the NBA, and then he started augmenting it, started adding on to it, talking about, well, if they all on the same team and all that. No, that's the dream. But initially, it was just about them being in the NBA and playing professional basketball. That's what it was about. Let's see. Brian said, thanks. That's very insightful. That's why I listen to you instead of ESPN. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate you, Young G. Brian said NBA viewers dropped by around 17% the previous year's seasons. They need the young players like Lamelo. Facts. And that's, to me, one of the reasons why the commissioner picked him. See, to replace Durant. See. Luck said he told us, laugh out loud. Facts, he just told us, didn't he? He told us how he operates, where he's coming from, and how he operates. He told us that. He told us that. He let us know. See. As we are returning. See, look at this. They putting a chart on the screen. 23% field goal, 5 turnovers. That's what they just showed about the Hornets as giving. That's justification. That's justification for Melo not being in the game. See right there, Terry tipping that ball away and not going all out to try to retrieve it. Hornets with the ball back on the timeline across to Melo. Melo with the ball in over to Miles. Miles tries to dunk it, the ball off the iron. Terry catches it. Terry shoots a 3. Ball back the other way. Chicago back. Demar back across the timeline. Lamelo almost steals it. Lamelo does steal it. He knocks it away. That's his 3rd steal of the game. Family. Melo with the ball on Zach. Melo dribbling. Melo back around, swinging at Terry for a wide open 3. Iron unkind. Chicago up 58-45. 13-point game. Zach for 3. Straight butter. Oh, no, that's Vujacic. Excuse me. I couldn't see him. That was Vujacic. Yeah, look, it knocked that thing down like ain't nothing. And I can tell you this right now. If Vujacic is making 3s, the Hornets are in such deep trouble, it's not even funny. Melo with the layup to cut the lead to 47-60, back to 13. That's Zach for 3. Ball bounces long. Oubre gets the long rebound. Oubre's pushing it. Oubre up and in the layup. Don't stop the ball. You go all the way to the basket. Number one of the rules in basketball is what? Stop the ball. And what is the rule? If they don't stop the ball and you dribble it, you go all the way to the basket. That's what you do. You go all the way to the basket. Joshua McGee said when Melo gets a mid-range game, it's curtains for everybody. Oh, fact. No. Even more when he gets his man weight on, it's curtains for everybody. As Roddy White knocks down the three to extend Chicago's lead to 63-49. Melo with the ball across the timeline. Melo dribbles it up and attempts to make the shot. The referee said all that body contact does not matter. Doesn't matter, Melo. Clumsy dribbling the ball down the court. What is he doing? This dude is so out of control. We don't need you going to the free throw line. This dude is so ridiculous. We do not need a Plumlee going to the free throw line, dribbling the ball off the rebound and pushing it up the field. I mean, up the floor. We don't need you going to the free throw line, boy. As he misses the first free throw. Clumsy for the second free throw. He knocks it down to cut the lead to 50-43, back to 13. Is 13 the magic number here, family, or what? Zach across. Wide open shot by Chicago. There's Plumlee dribbling the ball back up the court again. Melo from the corner. Oh, Melo dribbles in. Melo up and in with the little mid-range there to cut the lead to 11. Oh, Oubre with the steal. Is Melo going to get it? Oh, they didn't get it. Shame. Oh, look at Chicago making something out of nothing. But I do like the Hornets. They fought for it. They tried to get it. They put effort out there. They did try to steal it. If a team scores on you when you giving your all, then you just got to deal with that. Terry for three. Terry misses the three. Melo gets fouled. Finally, they call a free throw. Finally, Melo gonna shoot free throws, family. Finally. Wow. They're showing that. That's the music they should play for that little sequence right there, family. Because it looked like it's a circus right there. Nick Ian said, Plumlee said he's an all-star snub, coach. Melo for one. First free throw up, good. Melo getting ready to shoot the second one to try to cut the lead to 11 with 8:10 to go on in the third. You know, it's very difficult, family, if you don't play the right way when you're undersized, as Melo knocks down the second to cut the lead to 11. What's kind of difficult is that when you're playing against a good team, rarely sometimes will they allow you to go on those spurts, on those 12-0. You know, I'll stop you from going on those 12-0 runs or 13-3 or whatever. You know, it's hard. Like right now, I'm watching Terry trying to guard Zach. Oh, look at Plumlee. Oh, my God, he's dribbling the ball up the court. Oh, my stars. Melo with the little mid-range knocks it down to cut the lead to 56-65. Plumlee he's really trying to be a point center. This is blowing me away. What the hell is going on? I think Melo just picked up his third foul. Yep. He did reaching in, got stopped. Then that's a foul. That's a foul right there, Melo. You can't do. See, that's a foul right there. You got to go all in, Melo. You got to go to grab it and try to hold it and tie it up. You can do that. Okay, but that slapping down, you can't do that. Nick said he cringes when Plumlee dribbles the ball. I do too. DeMar extends the lead to 68-65. Miles with the ball back around to Melo with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Melo dribbling out front against Roddy. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the step back three. Chicago with the ball going back the other way. Terry trying to slow the truck down. That is Zach LaVine, and he's not successful. Zach goes all the way to the basket and lays the ball in to extend Chicago's lead to 70-56 with 6:41 to go in the third. Back out to Melo. Melo for three. Melo missed. Zach LaVine, somebody please stop the ball and stop. Please stop the ball. Don't let Zach dribble all the way back down to the basket again. Melo with the rebound back the other way. Melo's dribbling the ball over to Miles, sets a screen for Miles. Miles goes under. Miles goes back over to Terry in the corner. Terry goes back over to Oubre. Oubre for three. Chicago back the other way at 70-56. And Terry picks up a foul. I hope that was on the floor. I think that's a timeout. I think they're going to a timeout. Yeah, they're showing Zach getting bumped, but still strong enough to finish that thing. And he was strong enough to finish that thing. So here we are, family. This right here, family, is the truth of what the Hornets are. We have seen it this is the fourth game of their homestand. They had a 4-game homestand. About over a week, about 8 days at home, right? Sleeping in your own bed, your own routine, all of that kind of stuff. If you do not have the talent, when you play against good teams, they will expose you for the fraud that you're pretending to be. See, I never bought into this narrative, and neither did DJ, that Charlotte was a playoff team. This is one of the few times that I've remembered in my long history of following the NBA where it's been with parity, parity has been this close. There's so many good teams that can win. There are a number of teams that can legitimately win the championship this year. Legitimately. No cap. That's rare. It's usually 2, 3. This year it might be 5. See, because of the unpredictability of the year with COVID and injuries and all that kind of stuff. And then on how up and down it is. See. So for me, I can't see it because when Chicago needs a basket, when Cleveland needed a basket, when Miami needed a basket, when Toronto needed a basket, they were not searching for who to go to. Nope. It wasn't a trivia question that anybody could answer with any specificity. Because you'd just be guessing wrong. You wouldn't know. Now, you wouldn't go wrong if you say Terry. But if we've been watching Terry and the way Terry's been playing, he don't look like no closer to me. Not this year. Maybe last year he looked like a closer. But this year don't look like no closer to me this year. See, so So until this team can establish clearly who they are, what they stand for, who their leaders are, what style they're going to play, how you going to establish roles. You can't establish roles. Can't establish roles. It's difficult to establish roles. As we get back to the game at 56-70, Zach with the mid-range. Charlotte back the other way at 5:45 to go in the third. Terry with the mid-range. He bounced off, but he gave it a go. Gave it a go. Brian, they don't do a lot of stuff. Let me tell you, somebody who is that said they depend on Brian. Brian, you said they depend on too many threes. Of course, they depend on too many threes, and that's part of why they're struggling right now. But they've shot them up until this last about 4 or 5 games. They've shot them pretty well. Their percentage has been up there, one of the highest in the league. But the people who are shooting them are not knockdown shooters like it looked like they were early on. That to me shows they have returned to the mean. Vujicic knocking down a wide open little 12-footer there, right in his wheelhouse. Melo with the ball across the timeline, 72-56. Melo with the floater to cut the lead to 58-72 with 5:05 to go in the quarter. Clumsily falling for Vujicic is fake and gets faked out of his shorts there, and Vujicic does just what you're supposed to do, make him look silly. 58-72 with 4:55 to go. Melo across the timeline. Melo dribbling the ball out in front on Roddy White. He's taking him off the dribble. Around to Miles. Miles with for a wide open 3, and he makes it. All right. Miles makes it. I know he's shaking his head. He's been looking for that all day to cut the lead to 61-72. Family, the game isn't over yet, even though the Hornets are down. They only Melo with the ball over to PJ. PJ over to Miles. Miles with another 3. Miles knocks another one down to cut the lead to 74-72. It's an 8-point game with 4:25 to go in the quarter. Now, the only way, family, right now, in my estimation, that they're going to lose what they're doing here is if JB messes it up and take Melo out of the game after the timeout. See, I just heard Hubie. I'm hoping. Let me see here. I am hoping against all hope. I know there's a game coming on after this game, and it's Golden State in Utah, which I'm happy to see. I want to take a look at that to see a little bit, even though Utah doesn't have a lot of their players from the big trade they just made. But I want to see which game they're going to show later on in the middle of the night, and it's not the Hornets game. It's the Golden State game. Because what I wanted to see was, I'm going to have to find the extended highlights. I want to hear Hubie Brown, who is doing the play-by-play for the game, because he's been around a long time. He's seen a lot of basketball, and he ain't going to hold his tongue. He is not going to hold his tongue. He's going to tell you exactly what it is that he's seeing or what he thinks. He's going to tell you exactly. And that last timeout we just saw, family, what did we see? I'm going to tell you what we saw and what I heard. I just heard him say, Hubie say 2 words. And I knew what he was doing, what ESPN was doing. They were highlighting what the genius of this 20-year-old who is setting records and just have been selected to go to his first All-Star game. That's what we saw. Hubie pointing out how Melo, through his energy, through his ball movement, through his abilities, what he's able to do, create opportunities for his teammates. See, that's what's going on. See, that's what Melo does. And that's why I want the ball out of Plumlee's hands. I don't give a good god doggone what the result is. It's creating bad habits when people don't know, when players don't know their roles. It throws everybody off. See? And that's on the real, family. It creates instability because you don't know from point to point. When Plumlee gets the basketball, you don't know what to do all the time. Is he gonna push it? Is he gonna pass it off? When is he gonna push it? When is he gonna pass it off? Call Me Face, your team is finally playing in their own pace. Beautiful when Melo gets to control the pace, how well they play. Facts. As we go back to the game, Vujicic hits a very tough hook over Plumlee. Show you how tough he is. A cover. Melo at the top, dribbling on. I'm not sure who that is. That was a kid I think earlier that blocked his shot, and I think he thinks that he's going to stop something, and even though he's not. Miles with the ball dribbling it in. Miles with the fadeaway. The step back at 74-64 with 3:47 to go in the third quarter. Chicago is up. Empty trip. Hornets can't have all these empty trips. Chicago, whoever that is, just knocked down that three. I don't know who this kid is. Hill. Knocks down the Charlotte. Yeah, see, when you got people shooting balls and making so threw the ball to Melo, no time on the shot clock for him to get a shot off. So he gets charged with that horrible play right there. 77-64. The Bulls are up 13 with 3:04. Another empty trip. Look at Demar trying to do something in traffic. Here we go, Melo. There we go. Fast break. There we go, Melo. Cut the lead to 66-77, 10-point game. 11-point game, I'm sorry. That's whoever this kid Hill is. He just made another three. I don't know who this dude is, but somebody needed to just at least put a hand in his face. Melo with another basket. Melo is to cut the lead to 68-80. Melo's got 23-14 this quarter. DeMar dribbling on clumsily. Miles with the rebound. Melo over to Terry. Terry to the basket. 10-point game. 10-point game with 1:58 to go in the third. See, family, if they can cut this lead under 10 in the third and continue to play with this kind of effort, but also keep Melo in the game, they're not going to have problem. They're not going to have a problem being blown out. It's not going to be an issue worried about getting blown out. See? And to me, Nick Richards needs to be in the game as well. I'm with Nick and Brian, who were saying that. Super Thugalicious, 45 likes. Likes. Let's hit 50, peeps. Thank you so much for that, Super Thugalicious. Appreciate you so much. Yes, indeedy, fam. They got Super Thugalicious in my living room right now, family. Yes, indeedy. Watching the game with us as well. Multitasking, doing a number of things here. Oh, my stars. I wonder, I'm just seeing that the Lakers and the Warriors on Saturday. Okay. On Saturday at 5:30. I wonder if there's going to be a push to take the Lakers off that game. I mean, take that game off national TV. Because they're not to me, the Lakers are not deserving of a national game. Not deserving of it. Demar Derozan across the lane with the and one on Miles Bridges. Look, Miles acting like he don't know what he did. Since when do you play defense, family, with your hands up in front of you, not out to your sides? Act like he don't know why they called him for a foul. He know damn well why they called him for a foul. That was a foul. Terry with the ball across the timeline. Oh, Melo's out of the game. Miles Bridges with a circus shot. Woo! To cut the Chicago lead to 11. Why's Melo out the goddamn game? Oh, I guess he's giving him that. He better be just giving him a breather as DeMar knocks down a three to extend the lead to 86-72. Look at this. Melo goes out the game, man. They just start going to hell. Just start going to hell. I mean, look at it. Just goes to crap, man. Take him out the game, man. You just good goobly Chinese goo. See, family, I'm trying not to I'm trying not to look at Zach. Ooh, yes, get the ball, little Ishy. There you go, Ish. That was the best defensive stance I've seen the Hornets play in a long time at the basket. There you go. Oh, Miles, don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself. Ooh. Okay. Woo. No, he just Miles, Miles is so bouncy. He's just so bouncy. And he took this thing with force around DeMar. Ooh, gave him a little hip and just couldn't finish that play. Oh, because DeMar pushed him in the air. DeMar, why? No, DeMar, why'd you do that, DeMar? DeMar, why'd you do that? You don't push a man in the air when he's in the air like that, DeMar. Big man in the air. Come on, DeMar. You better than that. You better than that, DeMar. You better than that. Come on now. Miles is very animated. Look, he's talking a lot. Very animated, family. Look at Miles. He's very animated. See, this is the kind of Miles I want to see. I want to see Miles aggravated. I want to see him playing with that edge. To me, he has to play with that edge to be successful. And I want to see before this game is over with Kelly Oubre blowing kisses to the crowd. Do you hear me, family? That's right. And when Oubre's blowing kisses to the crowd, we playing well. Okay, so I want to see that as Miles knocks down 2 free throws to cut the lead to 12. And look who brings the ball up, Demar Derozan. And instead of the Hornets getting into some kind of defense to take the ball out of his hands, they taking turns in who can guard him one-on-one and then just hoping for the best. Well, we hope he missed it this time. Oh, he missed it this time. Oh, great. Ish Smith with the pass up to Nick Richards, who caught it and was paying attention, family. And throw down to cut the lead to 10 with 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. We getting ready to kick off this fourth and this final quarter, family. And we might be looking at a heck of a fourth quarter, family. I'm hoping, family. We all hoping, huh? We're gonna see Melo get 40 tonight. Zach for 3, and he knocked it down like it wasn't nothing. like it wasn't nothing. See, family, this is what I'm talking about. Who saw that shot? Did you see that shot by Zach? This is what the Hornets don't have. You see what I'm thinking? Grown man, just that's another level. Okay? Told Nick Richards, throw that hand up there all you want. I'm shooting this in your eye. You're going to take this in your eye. And you're going to like it. All right, we ended the third. And hopefully the Hornets can be a little better defensively in terms of rotating. Can't give these people.
Asking Coach Joe, are we trading PJ Washington and Kai Jones for Rashad Holmes?
Mickey D says Borrego took Melo out. Watch the league, guys. Never learns. Facts. Look what just happened. What the Christian Tochkani said, what the fuck? Why would he take Melo? Me and you, but we together on this, Christian. Nick said, now Richards in the game. Melo out again, Joshua McGee said. Trent said, I think to give Melo a quick blow. Probably, whatever, we'll see. Nick N said, everyone noticed all the other bigs catch a rebound. They give it to the point guard except Plumlee. Exactly right. He thinks he's Tragic Johnson, and he is. He just ain't Magic Johnson. Nick said, Nick Richards is starting to make it. I don't know about star, but I think he's – I think he can be very good. Very good. Suave, what's up, nephew? How you doing there, Suave the Smooth Goat? He said, Coach Joe, are we trading P.J. Washington and Kai Jones for Richard Holmes? I would love it if we did. If we could get Richard Holmes here from Sacramento, woo, I'd be happy. Oh, my stars, would I be happy? I'd be so happy. A real rim runner, a real grown man at the rim, somebody who's got some toughness to him, absolutely. Morris says, no one missed threes. I'm Charlotte, but hey, we ain't heard from Mac. When have we heard from Mac? Mac, you at the game. Mac, what have we heard from you, Mac? Comely Don says we won't see Melo's full potential until he's not playing for Borrego. No, we're gonna see it at the All-Star game. Y'all gonna see Melo at the All-Star game look different. Marco Nori says getting Holmes won't change the coach. No, it won't change the coach, but what it would do is allow Melo and the Hornets to get more easy baskets because they have a rim runner, Marco. Okay, they got somebody Melo can throw lobs to, somebody he can slip screens to, through slip passes through on slip screens and all that kind of stuff, who can finish like a beast at the rim. That's what we need. See, we don't have that with Holmesley. AJ says I can think of I think can be another Jared Allen type story. Yeah, absolutely. I'm again. See, I'm with the Hornets keeping. If they have to give up PJ and Kai Jones, as much as I would love to keep Kai Jones, let's hear what Jabrego BJ he's gonna lie. Watch this.
Now they're making some tough ones down there. We just got to stick with it. Demar Derozan probably making the most of the tough ones. Do you need to pay more attention to him on the defense? Right. We're giving him full attention here. So they're a great team. They're a very good team right now. If you double in, you bring more bodies. They're swinging. They made some open threes there on the backside.
Okay, listen, I got without even hearing all of what JB is saying, I can tell y'all, family, he was very positive. He sounded like he was chewing glass because he didn't really want to be saying it. But he was being positive toward the team. How about that? DeMar at the top, just shooting over an outstretched hand. Look at PJ, family. Look at PJ standing around wondering what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on, PJ. This is what's going on. The coach just put you into a game where y'all are within reach. And the Bulls threw a ball down to their took a shot, and one of their big men moved into position while you stood and watched. And then you fouled him. trying to pretend like you actually were trying to get a rebound, PJ. PJ, it's your wake-up call. Okay, you're going to get your 3-point shots, but you're supposed to do your work down there in the paint, PJ. As Bradley misses the second one to extend the Melo for 3. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Melo missed everything. And if I see these things going, if they don't go in, if I see them going left and right, then I know that we ain't too bad. But that short and long is an issue. Melo for 3, knocked it down, bang bang. See what I'm saying, family? This is Melo. This is Melo right here, 79 to 81. He's got 26 on 4 of 8 for 3, from 4 of 8 from 3. Look at PJ. PJ, you can put your body on the other man. You can. You really can, and you can block him out. I don't think they'll call a foul if you put your body on him. Ish Smith across the timeline at 79 to 91. Oh, Ish got his shot. I don't know if it was blocked or what, but Nick Richards wound up with it and dropped it right in. Good job, Nick, to cut the lead to 10 to 81 to 91. Let's see if the Hornets can get a stop here. Can we get a stop, Hornets? Nope, they gave up a 3. That's kind of the opposite of a stop. But having Brown shoot that 3, that's okay. Melo for 3. He is holding Nick Richards. Bradley was holding Nick Richards. Oh, Ish Smith actually threw that ball over to on that alley hoop. He tried to throw that alley hoop. I'm happy to see that. See, the Bulls are just deep, man. They're just deep. And all these players the Hornets are missing. I mean, they're missing players that they need to compete in a game like this. They don't have all of their guns, and they need their guns. Oh my stars, he called that a foul. Oh my stars. He called that a foul. Wow. Oh my stars. Wow. 94 to 81 with 9:27 to go in the fourth. DeMar knocks down 1 to extend Chicago's lead to 95 to 81. Morris says, Coach, they don't miss. Only Charlotte missed 3s. Nick, 14-point lead. Nick said, Coach, remember Nerlens, Noel, and Embiid in Philly? I think that's our situation with Kai Jones and Nick Richards. That's why I think Richards is a star. Oh, okay. Okay. So you think Nick is more like Embiid? I'll take it. Oubre for 3. Oubre knocks down the 3 to cut the lead to 12 with 9:08 to go. Nice pass, Melo. The score is 96 to 84. Chicago is up 12. George. There's DeMar shooting his mid-range wide open to extend Chicago's lead to 98 to 84. Melo with a heck of a pass in the ish out to Oubre for 3. Oubre knocked down the 3. 98 to 87 with 8:32 to go. 11-point game. 11-point game. DeMar is just doing what he wants, though. God dog a frog. doing just what he wants to do, doing just what he wants to do. See, and my problem is this. This is my problem, family. If Zach isn't on the floor, and if I'm not mistaken, Zach isn't on the floor right now. You take the ball by doubling DeMar and taking him out of the game. You make him throw the ball back around to someone else. They keep letting him play one-on-one. There's not a player on this team that can guard DeMar DeRozan one-on-one. I mean, is that an absurd idea?
He's unstoppable right now.
Okay, he's unstoppable, especially with how they're playing him.
He's taking all the difficult shots too.
You know, but you know, Super Thugalicious says he's taking all the difficult shots. But yes, he is taking a lot of difficult shots, but they're not difficult to him because these are his shots. He's been shooting these shots since he's been in the league. A lot of years. See, so when you let him get to his spot so easily, like the Hornets are doing, I mean, PJ the last time got a foul for guarding him. So this time he decided, I'm not going to guard him. I'm just going to pretend like I'm guarding him. Can't have that.
Gotta block the hot seat.
Can't have that. Call Me Figure says, hey, Coach, why aren't they doubling? I can't believe they're not doing that. Exactly. I don't know why they're not. It makes no sense to me at all, especially if Zach is not in the game. Lux North Scale says, Coach, I loathe that Ish is playing with Melo. It's like his very presence undermines Melo. I hear you, Lux. King C said, Coach Joe, do you feel as if Melo is their first option? I think that Melo is all their options. Because I think when you play the game the way that suits the way Melo feels, even though he's a scorer, that's really what he is, a scorer, that he will always play the game the right way. So that means if Miles is running ahead and Miles is open, Melo gonna throw it to him. If they run in a pick and roll and the roll guy rolls clean to the basket, Melo gonna throw it up there. If Melo drives to the paint and they collapse, the team collapses on him, he's gonna look for an outlet to somebody in one of them corners to throw it to them for a wide open three. He's gonna always do, for the most part, or attempt to do what the right basketball play is. But Melo's a scorer. Straight scorer, not a shooter, a scorer, which is different. See, so you know, family, I think that the only way the Hornets were going to get back into this game with no Lonzo and no AOC, okay, that they could speed up the game by putting a smaller lineup in there with Vujicic and trapping. What did Billy Donovan just say? I caught it. He was talking to the referee, and the referee was laughing and everything. He was just having him a good old time. Like right now, Zach is on the floor right now, right? So I wouldn't allow Zach to just play however he wants to play. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. I'm doubling him, and you're gonna have to rotate it, and Roddy and Vujicic and the rest of them gonna have to carry the load, especially with no Zoe and no AOC. Like right now, Zach just shot another wide open freaking three. Another wide open three of PJ going under the screen. He just hit a three there just a second ago from the same spot. And you go underneath. But look at him now. But he want to shoot the ball. Look at him. Look at him. He's making passes. Woo-hoo! Turn through the thing out of bounds. Trying to do something that you can't. Trying to do something and trying to be somebody that you're not. (103-87) with 7:23 to go in the fourth. Zach for three again. Melo with the rebound. Melo pushing it across the timeline. Melo's probing. He pulls up. Oh, up and under. and it rolled off the rim. But he got there. He squeezed in there between those three and got that reverse up. It just the iron unkind. Wow, look at that. Look at the help. Look at the help. Look at that great help defense there. Oh, you're in trouble then. Oubre with the throwdown. Oubre with the throwdown. Nice throwdown, Oubre. SC Base says 6-game losing streak. That's not good, Coach Joe. I don't know. We're going to find out if it's good. It could come with some interesting tidings. I don't know. 6-game losing streak. I don't know. Luck says, Noah Scale says, I despise that Ish is playing with Melo. Oh, he already said, I already read that. Tatro said, Oubre just killed a man. I know all of those faking. I can't stand all of those faking now. They brought all of those faking into the NBA. It used to be just floppy. Now it's I ain't never seen so many NBA players grabbing their heads and their faces. I mean, it's unbelievable. And no punches thrown. It's unbelievable. No punches thrown, and so many grabbing their face. I ain't touch my man. All of those nonsense. Nick said Oubre should have pushed him down like Shaq. Should have pushed him down like Shaq. Well, Shaq, yeah. That is funny. Anybody got any money on the line there? What you looking at? Nephew said Kelly Oubre just Scarface that man. LOL. Taysho said LOL gets drunk on and pretends like he just took acid to the face. Exactly. Gets dunked on. Exactly. LOL. Gets dunked on and pretends like he just took acid to the face. Exactly right. Oh, I ain't never seen this. There's a bunch of bull crap, and it's perfect for the Europeans and the South Americans that come in over here, and the Africans too. Okay, because they all come from new countries where there's a lot of soccer being played, and that's all that goes on over there in them soccer leagues. A bunch of that falling down, acting like somebody shot you or killed you. Trent said it's an L tonight. I want Melo to get 30 plus. I do too. So we gonna see though, because I mean, look, the Hornets can take this one or two ways. They can take this as they on a 6-game losing streak. The sky is falling, or they can take this and say, look, this is an opportunity for us to get better because now we see where our holes are. We see where our holes are. So now we can do something. See? Nick says, I didn't know Oubre's bunnies was like that. Yo, they are. They better not call that on nothing on Oubre. Because Oubre has to protect himself while he's in the air against a big. Good. They called nothing there. Good. You see him trapping? You see him trapping? Come on, PJ. You ain't nothing but undersized, boy. You should be able to run. I mean, PJ, sometimes it's just unbelievable to me. You undersized and you still can't run faster than dudes. You're not quicker than dudes that are bigger than you. Really, dude? With all that old fake Olay, like you actually playing defense. You ain't actually playing nothing. Coach SC Base said, Coach, what level do you coach? I don't coach anymore, but I used to coach. I coached high school, work with college guys, and coached pro guys. So I've done all those. Melo missing free throws now. God dog it. Joey said PJ is trash. Nick N said, we're not firing JB. Y'all get that out of y'all head. That would kill the morale of the team. Melo knocked in the second of 2, which is ridiculous. You don't get up there and make no miss no free throws. A 27 on 10 and 22 and 3 for 4 from the free throw line, Melo is. You got a smaller team. Y'all should be quicker. I mean, you should be quick out there, especially when it comes to Vujacic. Come on, Oubre, stay in front of him. Stay in front of him, Oubre. Bulls with the basket, 109-90 with 5:53 to left to go in the Lamelo over to Terry. Terry with a nice drive and a little layup. 109-92 with 5:36 to go. Yeah, so look, JB, let me explain something to you, JB, as a coach. If you call a defense and it's not working, you get out of it. Now, the Bulls have just got 3 layups in a row off of this press because it's not rotating right. Get out of it then and get into a half-court press. Get out of the full-court press then, Dingleberry. Missed that shot that bad. Fuck, did he miss that shot that bad?
On the clock. Wow.
Zach for 3. Looks like Miles blocked it from the back. Looks like it. It's 111-92 with 5:05 left in the quarter. David Haynes says, so Washington got 40 minutes for 2 points. Rozier 38 minutes for 12 points. Melo 22 minutes for 26 points. What's going on with this coach's rotations? Exactly. You see what it is. Favoritism. Speaking to people that he believes will play the way he can see them playing because they don't have the talent that Melo has, and that's what he wants. Miles for the layup, and the iron is unkind. Nuxlor Scale says the Hornets are dead last. Melo with the rebound. Melo pushing it. Melo, I'll get back to you, Lux. Back to Miles. Miles with the layup and the acrobatic move to cut the lead to 94 to 113. 19 points. Melo with the rebound. Melo's pushing it. Melo for 3. Bang, bang! Melo knocks down the 3 to cut the lead to 97 to 113. Melo's got 30 on 5 of 10 from 3. Shooting 50% from the 3-point line. He needed that percentage, I think. There we go. DeMar gets every freaking call, Gets every damn call.
Gives you 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He gives you 1.5 steals. He's in the top 10 in steals. He's in the top 10 in assists. And he's
family, I'm just listening to.
He's moving at such speed. Once he gets the ball in the backcourt, coming across their court, and you're the guy that's got to stop him or channel it into the track.
All right. Yeah, I wanted to hear Hubie a little bit, family, because Hubie's too old in many ways to couch the truth, to cap. He ain't gonna cap. And he's just saying it. And the other guy said it too. Melo's speed is off the charts. They can tell. PJ just hit a 13-point game. Let's see if the Hornets can do something here. I doubt it, but we're gonna try to see if we can wheel them. We can win. Come on. Here we go. Don't. Come on, PJ. Come on, Oubre. Come on, P. Oh, PJ knocked it away from Oubre. From Vujacic. Oubre down with the layup. Woo! To cut the lead to 11. 11-point game with 3 minutes to go. Charlotte on a 10-0 run. Yeah, he shot it good. I want him. Oh, he made it, though. God damn it. I mean, God dog it. Doggone Brown Jr. Oh.
Damn it. Well, what's the next 2 minutes? Please don't make 12 points.
Miles for 3. Bulls back the other way. I think, family, that would just about do it. I think that Miles missing that shot. I think that's just about gonna put a nail in it. They're not gonna be able to do anything other than that. I think PJ just picked up a T. JB should have picked up this T. Okay, for them giving DeMar DeRozan preferential treatment tonight on their home floor. Every time somebody got close to DeMar, it was a foul. See. Daryl Spencer here. Terry 6 for 17. Okay. Suave, a nephew said James Borrego needs a boot to the ass. He got to go. Super Douglas said, "Let's go. Let's go. Score below 230." Daryl Spencer said, "And y'all don't have a lockdown perimeter defender either." Well, Oubre is a pretty good perimeter defender when he wants to be. Tatro says, with McDaniels out injured, Kai Jones should have been brought up. Facts. Off to Oubre. Melo gets fouled, going to the free throw line. Darrell Spencer said, we can blame the coach and his rotations all day, but at the end of the day, the players got to put the effort out there, especially on the defensive end. Darrell, let me say this to you, my brother. Melo missed another free throw, man. You missed another free throw, boy. Whoa, wait. This shit is ridiculous. It's 2 free throws today you didn't miss. Breathe and go through your routine and knock the damn ball down. Thank you. No damn sense. And I'll say this. This coach is we can blame this coach, Darrell, because this coach won't allow them to play because he micromanages every damn thing. So in this case, you're incorrect on it, my brother. You're incorrect. We can blame him because he won't let them just play. Morris says Chicago is shooting 60 from 3 tonight. Yeah, insane. Absolutely.
Damn it. I lost my bet.
Lux North Scale says Hornets should have attacked the basket. Vujic couldn't stop Manic, and Hornets didn't get to the memo on him. That's exactly right. Well, Melo was trying, but they wouldn't call it no fouls and letting him get beat up and not calling nothing. And the rest of them, they did a little bit here and there, not a lot, a little bit here and there. 125 to go, 105-21. Darrell Spencer says, Tatro, I'm not able to watch y'all enough on TV to see that all the time. I'm a Celtic fan. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're a Celtic fan? I'm sorry to hear that, my brother, because y'all going through a tough one. Yeah, the Celtics going through a tough one, but they might try to get it together. They may end up getting it together. Come on. Ah! Thank you. Levine grabbed. Coach, if it was me, I'd stood right there in front of DeRozan doing that tech shot and get another one. Huh? I hear you, Nick. Morris says, take him out, Coach. Nick, Bulls beat us with 2 stars. Wow. What do you mean 2 stars? Wow. I mean, yeah, no, I know what you're saying, Nick. I'm just teasing. DeRozan, that's crazy because Udoka is the total opposite of JB. He lets our players figure it out and doesn't micromanage at all. Exactly right, but y'all don't have enough pieces is what I'm saying. Joey, all the Hornets need is another 20-plus score. They would have won a tough one. We on a 6-game winning streak, man. Okay. Right, Terry knocks down 2 with 101 to go in the ball game. 121 to 107. And I just have to say that I am not happy, family, that my prediction came true. I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy at all, family, because
waste that clock. No, don't make it. Yes. Waste the clock. Miss the shot, Hornets. It's game over anyways. Miss the shot. Yes.
Oh, Melo with the tip.
No.
Melo with the tip with 30 seconds to go, trying to be unselfish. Did that kill you, that one there?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
Over 230. We had 230.
Right now, you got to be over it.
No,
under. Okay. Yeah. So, this is another one. I mean, I didn't want to be right, family. I didn't want to be right when I said they were going to lose every one of these games. I was hoping that I wasn't right, but it turns out that I am right. I happened to see it. I saw it when I looked at the schedule and I saw what they on. I said, "Oh my stars, this is horrible. This is not going to be good at all." See? So that's the end of the game, family. 121 to 109. The Chicago Bulls take care of business. Okay, they took care of that business. And the Hornets didn't, and they didn't because they're not ready yet. They're not ready to play these teams yet. Melo stat line. What did you say there, Luxnor Scales? He said Melo stat line 38 minutes. I'm glad he played 38 minutes. And this is going to be one of the game where he led them in scoring and they didn't win. He had 33.7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. 5 for 10 from 3, 12 for 25 from the field. 12 and 12 is 24, so he just shot just under 50% from the field. 4 for 6 from the free throw line and a +6 in the analytics. Y'all know what I'm saying, family. Y'all know what I'm saying. Tatro said they had DeRozan looking like Jordan. Facts. Nick Ann said LaMelo's friends with most of these boys because they play with his brother. Israel Ramirez says more than 18 points for that 100-game record. Call Me Fayu says Melo and Miles, only one finishing with a positive +-. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you so much, Call Me Fayu. +-. Thank you. Well, family, look. What do I say? This is what I say. Melo didn't get the win. They backed at 500. But everybody saw that Melo is the straw that stirs this drink. See, everybody saw this. And he had Hubie Brown on the call telling the truth about what was going on. All of this nonsense that JB always slighting him. He told the truth, told y'all the basketball truth, those who were listening, that Melo is special. And the minute that the Charlotte Hornet organization accept the fact that he's special and come on board with it, then we will start seeing them make moves as a team that reflect that reality. And so far, we have not seen it. So I will be looking for that. DJ, thank you so much, so very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. For all that you do at work over there, doing an amazing job on the ones and twos, keeping us going here, keeping the stream just flowing. Appreciate you so very much. To the chat. Thank you so much, family. Y'all help me with y'all positiveness and you guys looking at it and from an honest perspective as well. I love that we don't have to go into some alternate reality and start talking about stuff that ain't, and just talk about the truth of what is. Our boy just does not have enough, no matter what. So, family, as I always say, thank you so much for showing up. I will see you next time. I'm not even sure next time when they play, but I imagine it's in the next couple of days. I only just looked at the schedule up until today's game. And I just want to say I appreciate you. Much, much love. Thank you for showing up and showing out. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. And like I always say, Ubuntu. Because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one. Have a wonderful evening. Pieces and blessings, family. And till next time.